For nearly 20 years, a local nonprofit organization has been dedicated to the rescue, recovery, and release of injured, ill, or orphan birds of prey.
That's right. Soaring Hawk Raptor Rehab has more than 90 volunteers who keep it running. With us this morning are Amay Nelson and Sandy Moore to share more about these birds. Thanks so much for bringing these guys in.
My pleasure.
Let's talk a little bit about the birds of prey that you've brought in here this morning.
Well, with me here is Ruby. Ruby is a red-tailed hawk, so all of the birds we have are native to this area. So they live right here in Fort Wayne, right here in Indiana. So you'll probably see red tails on any kind of a car ride along the highway, on telephone poles. They're very common in this area. And Ruby has been with us since 2008.
Okay.
And she's our oldest education bird. She's about 10 years old. We know her age because when she came to us, she had a brown tail, which is typical of juveniles. And now she has the famous red tail, which they don't get until they're about 3 years old. She's a female, so she's going to be a little bit bigger. The females tend to be larger.
Okay.
And Ruby is with us because she had an injured crop, which is a pretty serious injury, several surgeries. And in that process, we learned that she could not see very well.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So she is fully flighted. However, if she were to be let go to fly, it wouldn't be long till she flew into something and wouldn't be able to hunt for herself.
Okay.
So she stays with us, and she's very sweet. She's very laid back, easygoing. She loves to come to presentations. She loves the public. She even will preen herself and make little chirping noises because she's so comfortable sometimes around the public.
Now, you've been holding her for a while. How heavy is she?
Well, the longer you hold her, the heavier she gets.
I can't get over those claws, too.
Yes, she's probably about 3 pounds. They're actually a lot lighter than they look. But like I said, she does seem to be a little bit heavier. She's a little bit on the heavy side. She's fed pretty well. They're a little bit spoiled, but that's okay. And yeah, the gloves we're wearing are Kevlar.
Okay.
These talons are extremely strong.
Oh,
very, very strong. I mean, for a red tail, it's probably a couple 100 pounds of pressure per square inch.
Wow.
Just in her feet.
Oh, wow. And who do we have over here?
This is Apollo. This is a gray horned owl. We're guessing he's a male.
He's a cutie.
Yeah.
I love the, it almost looks like ears, but those are just feathers.
Yes, they're just feathers. The ears are behind the disc of the face.
Okay.
Ears, okay.
Yes, everybody thinks those are ears. It's just like a dog's ears. They tell us when he's excited, nervous, like he's panting
I
right
was saying,
now.
it looks like he's panting.
He's very, he's a strong bird,
Looking
but
right
he's
at me.
very timid.
Okay.
He's very timid when it comes to people and presentations and stuff. But he does very well. I mean, he likes to hug people.
Okay.
The handlers, I should say, not
Now,
other people.
how old is he?
He's been with us since 2010. He came in with an old fractured injury that healed. The veterinarian couldn't do anything about it. So if we release him back in the wild, he can't fly. So he can only fly like a couple feet off the ground.
So you have
Eyes
about
wide open.
130 birds
That come in
right
all year.
now.
Yeah.
How do you find them, or how do they find you?
Okay, we have a website, Soaring Hawk Raptor Rehab. It's soaringhawk.org.
Okay.
And then we have a Facebook page, which a lot of people contact us. DNR, Animal Care and Control, Police Department, even the fire departments know how to contact us. We just spread the word.
And you've got a big Raptor Expo coming up here soon, too, right?
Yeah, on May 16th, we're going to have our annual Raptor Expo. It's going to be at the Franke Park Pavilion #1, right over there by Franke Park. From 11 to 6, but from 1 to 4 we will have our bird ambassadors out. We will be doing some presentations. It's going to be a great event for the whole family. Lots of kid activities, lots of hands-on stuff to learn about raptors and face painting and just all kinds of stuff to really, get to know the birds that are right here in this area for everybody.
And why is it so important that people come out, and why is it so important that we rescue our birds?
Oh, okay. The birds of prey are a very important part of our whole natural planet, because if there's something wrong with our birds of prey, they don't have any prey. The only prey they have is us. An illness or a car injury or whatever.
Right.
If there's something wrong with them, there's something wrong with everything else. Our ecology is totally off.
Thank you
Well,
both
thank you so much for bringing these incredible creatures in.
Thank you for coming in, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
They've been all eyes staring at me. I think I'm
They're
food.
just beautiful. Well, the free Raptor Expo is May 16th from 11 to 6 at Pavilion #1 in Franke Park. To find out more about Soaring Hawk and Soaring Hawk, go to soaringhawk.org. That is woo. Or call 241-0134. A look at forecasts and some events going on in the area are up next after the break.